What I'm hoping to try to do today is convince you that humans have become a geological superpower, that we are as powerful as a meteorite impact hitting the Earth or plate tectonics that have moved the continents around. And I think we need to have this because it changes our philosophical view of ourselves and, of course, the world. So what is the Anthropocene? So the Anthropocene is defined as a slice of Earth history during which people have become a major geological force. And one of the actual questions is, when did it begin? And of course, as you know, scientists love to debate, to argue, sometimes to backstab each other, and this is one of those really exciting subjects whereby that debate has really hotted up. So the first thing is, can I convince you, are we really in the Anthropocene? Are we really a geological superpower? So scientists have used what they call planetary boundaries to try and make a way of looking at the world which is not just about climate change. You can see climate change at the top, but as you go round the wheel, you can see that we would look at biosphere integrity, how much land use we're using, freshwater use, biochemical flows, ocean acidification, which is called the evil twin to climate change. We have aerosols, ozone, and the one that I most like, at the top right, is novel entities. We scientists know that there are things that have been generated in labs around the world, and we have no idea when those are released into the world what effect they're going to have. So we leave that one in there as an unknown. So these boundaries, you can see that they're going from green to red. Some of them we feel that we've already passed some of the major boundaries. And I'm just going to sum up 4 of these. Top left, nitrogen. We have completely changed the nitrogen cycle. During the Second World War, the Haber-Bosch process was invented, which allowed us to fix nitrogen into ammonia. Now, admittedly, it was done to make bombs, but of course, ammonia is a key element for fertilizers. If you take the world now and all the atmospheric nitrogen that's been fixed into fertilizers, guess what? Half of it is being done by humans. Okay? The nitrogen cycle has not been this disrupted for about 2.5 billion years. So that's just the nitrogen cycle. If we look at the greenhouse gases, we've increased CO2 by 40% over the last 100 years, and we've doubled the amount of atmospheric methane compared with the last 1,000,000 years. If we look on the bottom left, 30% of all the land in the world is actually used by humans. And you can see the shading there. The shading is where 30% or more of that land is used for cultivation. So think about it. Over nearly 30% of all the land surface is used for humans. And then we have mass extinction. We are now causing the extinction of many, many organisms, whether it's plants, animals, or whether it's actually bacteria. We are actually causing a huge amount of extinction. And I'll give you an example of how we've changed the biosphere. If you take the whole weight of all the mammals on land, 30% of all the mammals on land are humans. 67% of all the mammals on land are our livestock and our pets. Which means when we watch those wonderful programs with African elephants and we look at the wild coyote and things like that, that only makes up 3% of the weight of mammals left on the land.